live hosts. Let's go straight in. Yo, welcome in, Aaron. Yeah, I did defeat Bob in that stream where if it was going wrong, I just couldn't say. So now I'm sort of just grinding for tier 3 weapons so I can just beat Bart and beat the game at this point. So technically I don't have a file that has defeated Bart yet. But we'll have a rematch and just show how much tier 3 weapons is just like OP as fuck, basically. So, fun fact, I can actually upgrade Vanille's weapons specifically to max right now. And have 2 traps to upgrade to tier 3 weapons. But I can't upgrade those to max, so I need another, like, 3 million gil, assuming I skip Hope's weapon. Allegedly, it is possible without Hope in the party. The issue is, I don't know exactly if I want to just skip Hope's weapon and just have Fang Stars of Vanille for the whole game, because Hope's Protect is useful, is the issue for future fights. But you don't need, allegedly you don't need Hope's weapon, so we can just go Fang Stars of Vanille for the entire rest of the game. But would it be safer if I skip? Would it be safer if I just upgraded Hope's weapon, which is another like 6 hours of grinding? I don't know if I want to do that. Wow, this is a really good run though. 2 movable puppets and a plus Choco. Very, very good run so far. This might just be all the items we get, but can't complain, they're very, very useful. So yeah, at least 2 more streams of this, and then we should be fine going forward, to be honest. Assuming I skip Hope's weapon, otherwise it might just be more of this for like 3-4 streams, I don't know yet. But yeah, allegedly we're near the end of this Choco grinding. Still need to put in the hours, so I was supposed to actually go live earlier in the day, but I just decided to nap, to be honest. I just needed the nap. Sometimes a man needs to nap, you know. Nothing down there. I assume that'll be the last item, but there's a chance this corner could have an item still. Hello, welcome to the stream. Sukiyami? Did I say that right? Sorry for butchering your name. Sometimes I'm bad at reading, but welcome in. Hopefully you're well. Welcome to the grind of all time, where I just ride the big chicken around the world and hopefully get gold nugs in the process. This is literally the most efficient grinding in No Crystarium that we can do. Because if we were trying to do fights and gain money, then there's we can't kill adamantoises efficiently, so this is kind of our alternative. By the time we do kill adamantoise and potentially get a platinum ingot, we could probably have gone around the world at least like 5 times, I feel. How am I surviving without Crystarium? Oh, nice gold nugget, by the way. Speaking of, just the bangle. The only item the only accessory we're able to equip is the bangle, and we've maxed that out to the words I mastered it, so we have 3,000 HP extra on all my characters, and that is literally the only way of surviving things. Allegedly, you can go all the way to Barthandelus 2, the second Barthandelus fight, and you can allegedly beat that fight without any upgrades. But the one fight on YouTube is a 7.5-hour fight, and it requires you to know exactly when Doom's gonna happen, so you're supposed to die during the summon animation, so you don't get doomed on. That's literally the only way of skipping Doom. Otherwise, you basically can't do the fight. I'm not that good. I started doing upgrades within the Tajin's Tower just because of the Seath missions. They just like, without perfect execution, basically, you can't do the fights without upgrades, IMO. There's some crazy-ass bastards who can do it without upgrades, like weapon accessory upgrades, but I needed the weapon and accessory upgrades to do more damage and survive. But I am doing the final guild. I'm basically running around getting the final guild amounts to upgrade tier 3 weapons to full to actually get maximum power, so I can attempt to do final fights from here. So just items for healing and some basic hero ability. Yeah, that's basically it. We're stuck with basic abilities that the game gives you right off the rip, and that's it. I struggle finding Sid with upgrading Crystarium. To be fair, Sid is a very, very harsh fight, but with my fight without Crystarium, you can still achieve him with Odin summon. Because he has so low HP, and if you max out the chain with the summon after doing like a quarter of his health, you can actually just one-shot him, which is really, really cool. Pain, but pain. What a name. That is the accurate representation of me doing Dark Anima. Welcome in. I finished the game a few days ago for the first time, and I think my biggest struggle was Bart 2. Upgrading weapons can really take you a long way, for sure. Yeah, for sure. It's actually ludicrous how strong upgrading weapons is. It just takes a shit ton of time and gil. But if you do put in the hours of gil grinding and upgrading weapons, you become super strong. Hence why 5-star ratings is super hard to do with weapon upgrades. You can defeat everything in the game without weapon upgrades, or accessory grinding, by the way. You don't need to weapon or accessory grind anything in the entire game, if you know what you're doing. But it's, especially accessories, it is recommended to. What am I trying to do with chocobo riding right now? I'm literally going around the world and picking up loot to get gil, basically. This is going to be the entire stream. I'm going to be doing laps around the expanse constantly, getting items, so I can gil grind, because it's the most efficient way of getting gil in No Crystarium. And I've done this for about 18 hours, and I need to do another 6 hours at least. Assuming I skip Hope's weapon. So yeah, this is literally going to be the entire stream. And I've been doing this for 18 plus hours, roughly. I sort of just added up roughly totals of my past streams of doing this. Tail feathers garbage. Yeah, so if I want tier 3 weapons, this is what I have to do. Unfortunately. Right this moment, I do have enough money to make Vanille's weapon maxed out and upgrade Fang's and Saz's weapon to tier 3. I just can't max out Saz and Fang's weapon right now. I planned on 100% in the game, but as much as I like the combat, the game, I cannot imagine grinding for so long anytime soon on the lmao. Yeah, unfortunately it does take a bit of grinding. Oh, RPG, welcome in. Yes, I did not send you the total. To be honest, I completely forgot. And I wasn't even... I was done like half an hour after you left too, so I shouldn't have forgot, but I did, unfortunately. I apologize. I'm roughly about 4 million gil. I'm actually like 60,000 gil shy of 4 million gil currently. Am I enjoying the nug hunt? It's kind of numb to me, to be honest. We're sort of just vibing. Just doing what I gotta do. I've got basically 5-6 more hours of this. So maybe 2 more sessions of nug hunting. Unless I do it all today, but I doubt I'm gonna do 5-6 hours of nug hunting. To be honest, I had today off, so I could have, but sometimes a man needs to sleep, and I had a really, really nice nap, so... Archile, welcome in. Are you still doing that one boss with no sphere grid? Yes. I'm just taking a small break from Dark Anima, because I basically streamed almost every single day of October. I think I didn't do seven or 8 days I didn't do throughout the entire month. But yes, I will be doing actually, I will be doing a No Sphere Grid Dark Emerald attempts later in the week, actually. I don't know exactly when, but we're going to do it again soon. Work has been crazy and I haven't been on a lot. No worries, no worries. Sometimes it'll be that way, Aaron. Don't worry. Don't you worry about a thing. I just appreciate you even coming into these chill grind streams. Google Puppet, nice. But I appreciate anyone showing up at all, because this is literally all I'm doing for like 6+ hours. Maybe go at it over Christmas and pray for Dark Anima for a Christmas miracle. Christmas miracles on this stream? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. One day, Dark Anima will fall over and die. And she won't Mega Graviton my asshole to oblivion. That's the dream. I have still been doing some Fortune Sphere grinding on my Vita, by the way. Attempts on the Vita has been few and far between because for some reason I've had trouble with charging the console. One day the console just decided to like charge overnight, but didn't charge at all, if that makes sense. Like, it just didn't want to charge at all. It was ridiculous. I think I've changed this charger supply now, so it's fine now. So it's going back to full charge, but I think there was something with the battery pack or the charger, or the charger wasn't in the console properly, because it says it was charging, and then when you turn it on, it just went to be like, oh, low battery, by the way. Low battery. This console is gonna die within 2 minutes. I'm like, oh shit. One day we'll get Dark Shimryu No Sphere Grid. American Dream, but I don't think Shimryu is gonna be ever done without hacking, to be honest. Just so many things need to go right, to be honest. You need to never see Eraser. Shining Net needs to never ever kill all 3 party members at one time. And physical attack only on Tidus, to be honest. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. I don't think it's ever going to be possible. That should be a t-shirt. Let's hope she doesn't Mega Ground to my ass. Hey, as you say, like, imagine the conversation starter. Like, what's been gravitating your ass constantly? Why do you have a t-shirt? Only those in the chat room would know. Like, if I just went into the world with a t-shirt, literally the animation as a picture of gravity and then some butt cheeks. that would be pretty funny. Gravitating my ass. What's my planned team for the upcoming bosses? So... the plan is to have Fang, Saz, and Vanille as my 3 characters for DPS. Vanille's D-Shell is just too strong to not have. Stars having Faith is super strong. And then Fang is just like the best character overall because she has like level 2 off the rips Crystarium abilities. And she's just actually overall the strongest character in the game. So yeah, Fang, Stars, Vanille. In certain situations, Hope would be useful, but it's just up to me if I want to do this grind for another 6 hours on top of the 6 hours I have left with the other 3 characters. Hope is actually optional, apparently. You don't need Hope, but for safety, him using Protect on like Adamantoises and stuff like that, and King Behemoths, is very useful. You'd see a lot of people saying Fang is the best character in the game in terms of gameplay. Yeah, Fang just has better stats than everyone, just overall anyway. Strength and magic-wise, she's just stronger than everybody else. Nice Moogle puppet. Yeah, like I was saying, everyone Crystarium-wise, they come as like level 1 abilities, but when you have access to Fang, because you get her like kind of late, she actually has automatically level 2 Commando, Saboteur, and Sentinel, compared to everyone's level 1, so just having that extra level up in Crystarium abilities, I think she just is just overall stronger, especially for this challenge when you have no access to no Crystarium. I just mained Light Fang Vanille the whole game. Yeah, to be fair, that's my main party too. If I was playing casually, as soon as you have access to able to swap in and out what characters you want, I go all girls as well. Having Stars in Hope is kind of strong because of Synergist for buffs, but it's the it is literally the debuffs that make the fight so much more doable. That's why Vanille is just so strong. Vanille's just so strong with D-Shell. Like, that's the only option I have right now, D-Shell, but having access to Imperil, Deprotect, eventually Poison, it's just, those debuffs are just so strong. They're my favorites, same. I used the shit out of those girls. It's a shame that they don't have any synergists until you put enough Crystarium points into them. But they are still strong synergists. Like the fact that Fang has an upgrade to Faith and Brave, like Faithra and Bravera, Protectra, Shellra, just a stronger version of the basic buffs is crazy. Let's have a Dr. Pepper. Vanilla float. Taste the vanilla, taste the rainbow. I hated Snow, so I never used them. Yeah, Snow becomes, just comes up as a tool constantly. The only thing the only thing cool about Snow is he's voiced by Troy Baker. To be honest. And also thinking about it, Snow. I feel like the game knows that everybody's gonna hate Snow, and that's why Snow goes in for punches in cutscenes and then just get automatically fucked by the enemy and just gets bounced back and on the floor constantly, or gets smacked by lightning. You know, like I feel like the game knows that everyone hates Snow. That's why he gets bashed on a lot. It's kind of funny. I love Snow. It was him, Hope, and Vanille for all job combos. A little bit biased, I just like it for his looks. I mean, that's fair, RPG. I'm a bit biased because I like the girls and their looks, so I use the girls when I can. Started playing 13-2 yesterday, and when I saw what he looked like, I just started laughing. Yeah, I mean... nice trench coat, dude, and I've somehow become a lassie again. I don't know exactly what happened there. In my playthrough, I also rarely used it, Light and Fang. In my playthrough, I rarely used him. Lightning and Fang are the queens. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Fang and Light, well, and Vanilla as well. They're just so strong. They're just so strong overall. Also, Dice the Pope, what was his game plan if the crew didn't cope? He was Sarah. Yeah, I mean, that interaction is really, really strange, to be fair. I don't know, I'm gonna morph myself into the hot girl that's been dead for a while, just out of nowhere. I'm gonna morph into that chick, and then talk like I'm an evil character. It's like, Sarah, that's not like you, what the fuck? And then, unless you're paying attention, drops the name for Lightning, Claire. But unless you're paying attention, people actually miss that, which is kind of funny. Oh, Claire, don't be like that. Lol. Yeah, the old man is gonna cuddle Snow? Like, what the fuck? Are you serious? And, like, who does that? Like, you just morph into whatever character you feel like. Like, wouldn't it be super strange if, like, instead of morphed into Sarah, it was, like, another Lightning or something? I'm the real Lightning the entire time, lmao. I'm the real Lightning. No, but we never left the party, what? No, but I'm the real Lightning. Don't listen to her, she's a fucking asshole. I don't know, it's all a bit fucked. The way Elijah was immediately weighted out? Yeah. Exactly. Light becomes the goddess of time and space, so she knows exactly what's gonna happen eventually. she knows Sussy Baka when she sees it. Wouldn't it have been cool if he got Sarah in the party to storm Cocoon, then discovered later it was Daisley in disguise? I mean, yeah, they kind of missed that. They kind of missed that check, didn't they? Because usually in Final Fantasy games they have that like, oh, here's an OP character as a guest to show him how strong abilities can be. And then they betray you, and then you have to fight them. Like, they sort of missed the mark with that. It's instead of, like, just fucking Sarah off into a Part 2 fight, they could have, like, right at the end, fought a giant monster at Erba. Sarah joins the party. We got the giant ship to go to Eden. Like, it was her that convinces us to go to Eden to stop, you know, fucking whatever the fuck the story does, to kill Orphan, basically. But then, as you get to Orphan, it's like, ha ha ha, this is my plan the entire time! I'm Daisley! Come fight me now, and then the Part 3 fight starts, but it's only Part 2, you know? It makes perfect sense. It actually makes perfect sense, you know? But no, they just try to do a weird cutscene and be like, haha, you saw through my disguise immediately, now you fight me as Part 2. I'm Daisley. You fucker. You suck, so I have to fight you now. And then you win, and then he gives you a ship to go to Eden, so... So yeah, the exact same thing happened, it's just different loopholes around it, I guess. I don't know. When I was doing the vanilla Eidolon fight beforehand, I had Lightning in my party, so I just imagine she was just standing there watching Vanilla Fang do all that. Yeah, I mean, where was the entire party during that fight? Like, they were all there together, but then Fang and Vanilla had a weird conversation together, and then was like, oh no, I'm summoning my final Eidolon. Only Fang's here to help me. What the fuck? Like, what? I don't know exactly what happened there. Like, what was the other 4 characters doing at that point? Just in the back, just chilling, watching them just commence, you know? Crazy. She's just an OP Rab Saboteur Sin character. To be fair, that would be pretty useful, having someone who had Sin just debuffing and just raise the chain. We almost have that in Vanille, but she has to be a medic as well. To be fair, that is one thing I'm going to be lacking if I don't upgrade Hope's weapon, is double medic. Having double medic is really, really useful to try and get HP back in certain fights. I was definitely missing double medic in the Bar 2 fight. But allegedly with tier 3 weapons, I should be killing everything in basically 2 staggers, if I had to guess, so it should be fine. We had to fight Bar 3, it took you 30 minutes preparing mentally for it to be annoying and kill him in 2 minutes. Yeah, that is the difference between the power creep of doing final bosses and Part 2 with, like, still got a lot of Crystarium left to do in Chapter 11, you know? Like, the Crystarium expansion, like, actually, it's a good thing you mentioned that, actually, because, something that you guys might not know is your summons actually become stronger with Crystarium expansions. So, like, my Bahamut right now only does, like, 10,000 without a stagger. Like, any form of chain. But, my Bahamut, after I kill Bart 2, will actually do, like, double damage due to the Crystarium expansion. It's all, like, upgrades their health and upgrades their, damage as well. Not just us. So, that's a fun fact, apparently. YouTube being YouTube, apparently. Hold on, sorry. There you go. That's garbage. We don't want that. Always wonder how that works, since I did see a level for Eidolons. Yeah, apparently, the Crystarium expansion does upgrade your Eidolon's power as well. Not just, you as the player, which is kind of neat. Yo, raging. It does pause for no reason. So yeah, for some reason, YouTube still has that thing where are you still watching, and does the auto pause. But it, unless I have the page open, that never comes up, actually. Like, the text box saying, are you still watching, never pops up. All I had to do was open the page, because I switched my OBS on this screen. And then it was like, oh, you are watching, and it just started again. So all I have to do is just go and open the tab, and then it will start playing, like, automatically. So it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. Like, unless I have the tab open at all times, I guess it decides to just pause randomly. Maybe just don't close the tab. Well, the issue is I need to go to different tabs, / I need to have the game on this screen. I only have two monitors, so I have a game on this screen right here, and then I have OBS / chat on this screen. So I do have to come out of the window, unfortunately. So that's why that happens. I mean, I guess all I have to do is buy a third monitor. But sometimes I do wish I did have a third monitor for, like, certain things. Especially when streaming, because, like, I can have a game on this screen, chat / OBS, and then if I need to look up anything, I can have a third monitor, because when I do have to look up things on the internet, I have to, like, I need to basically minimize OBS so I don't see chat during whatever I'm looking up. But I guess that is just the issue with having two screens. Some people only have one, so fuck me, I guess. Some people have it worse than I. Sure, someone has a better extension to deal with this. Yeah, I just appreciate the extension does work for the most part, but when I stream for a long period of time, it does just stop randomly, but it's not as bad as it used to be, basically. So it does help. It does help. Like me, I only have one. Fair play. I mean, sometimes it be that way. I have to count my blessings and be like, I have a better setup than some people. Some people have I mean, most people have better setup than me, but at least I have a setup that still works for me. Like, people like yourself only have one screen, and like, back in the day when I was using my laptop, like, that was my screen to basically just record everything, and I was looking at my TV. I can't even imagine going back to that now, it's crazy. Yeah, sometimes people, like, they start streaming through their laptop or whatever, and they, like, boot up their phone for chat. Like, apparently that's a thing, and it's just like, goddamn, I can't imagine, like, looking at my phone, my small portable phone, looking for chat. Like, I'm kind of blessed that I have this, like, sort of big window for chat, so I can read properly. And sometimes I can't even read properly because I'm really, really dumb. I just fire chat on my laptop for full screen PC. Yeah, that's fair. Use desktop to stream. Yeah, I'm very thankful that I actually have I invested into a PC and 2 monitors because my friend at the time, he was just like, you might as well just get a PC and 2 monitors, because everything you're doing, you're just making yourself like 10 times harder. And at the time, I did have the money to do this, so golden oak, nice. At the time, I did have to spare £1,600 to get all the equipment. And to be fair, 1,600 isn't actually that bad compared to nowadays. So I think I bought a PC right at the right time. During lockdown of all things. I don't have the means for 2 monitors in my room set up. I mean, sometimes it'd be that way. Sometimes you don't need the 2 monitors. Like, if you can just cope with what you have. Like, nobody needs 2, 3 monitors, and like there's streamers out there who have like 2 different PCs, one for streaming, and then one for actually the game itself, which is crazy. Like, I can't imagine having 2 PCs at once to stream a game. That's great. That's crazy. But, you know, whatever works for people, whatever works for them. Oh yeah, definitely the rich streamers who have really good income and get they get tips and bits and super chats constantly. Like, I'm very fortunate, and I appreciate anyone who does give me a tip / super chat, but I never expect it. Whereas those like rich streamers, I swear they get a good, like, at least 200 to $1,000 per stream just through tips, just because people have that spare money lying around somehow, and I'm just like, how? I'm just like, how? I'm just here just trying to do a dumb challenge on the stream. And if people feel like they want to be generous, that is really kind and nice of them. But it's never like anything like super over the top. Like the most I've had is like $50 in one super chat, and I'm just like, how? Why? What the fuck? What the fuck, man? I appreciate it, but holy shit. Yeah, some people just have that spare money just to donate, which is really nice of people. It's just sometimes I'm just like, how do people have that much spare money? I didn't even have that option yourself. Don't you have like 2K? Unless you choose to not have that option yourself. Do you not have that option available? Don't you have like 2K subs or close to it? Like as soon as you have like over 1,000 subs, you should have that option. This isn't super dumb. Dark Ammono's figure is the dumb one on the channel. You're not wrong. To be fair, you're not wrong. Dark Anima is basically doing the lottery on stream. Dark Anima is legit me being in Las Vegas, spinning the slot machine constantly on stream, hoping for 777s for the jackpot. But hey, sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's really dumb. Sometimes I do stream Dark Anima and my mind's not in the right place, so sometimes it is pretty dumb of me doing that, but yeah. Not quite 2K, but I never set up since I basically conform to YouTube and be at their mercy in their reviews. I think I understand what conform means. But yeah, whatever works for you, man. A lot of people do try and do YouTube for the money and the viewership, which I do get. But sometimes YouTube's just fun for the passion, being able to share your experience, some dumb challenge like this on the platform, you know? I feel like, in a way, people's lost their way a little bit, because people only try and do, try and get into YouTube/Twitch for the money side of it. Like, yeah, we can make so much money from playing a video game. But it's actually so much harder than it ever was, and I didn't have good equipment at the time to stream. So I lost out on that way. But it's just fun to just go live, chat with some people that turn up. Sometimes no one turns up, and that's fine too. Being able to just being able to just do this should be a blessing, really, just because, like, you get to play a video game, your favorite video game, and then some other people just come in and be like, oh, I like this video game too. It's like, awesome, man, excellent. Let's have a chat. Bet so they will randomly get fucked by them, and I won't lower my swearing for advertisers. That's fair. I don't... My swearing is pretty shitty, to be fair. Automatically get demonetized because you said fuck within, like, the 10 seconds of streaming. or just in your video is kind of cringe. Oh well. Man, it's already been an hour already, Jesus. 53 minutes, but close to an hour. Okay, nothing down there. Making a save downtown, walking fast, faces past somewhere, chocobo bound. Yeah, so hopefully the goal is, after today's stream, I should only have to do one more chocobo grinding stream, and then we can, like, just focus on boss fights from then on. I know Disco wanted me to figh some marks, random marks that I think I could fight right now, which would be fine. Like, I could fight certain marks right now, but I can't really do a lot of them without using shrouds. And I kind of wanted to see how strong tier 3 weapons really is before I commit to any more fights, to be honest. Tail feather. This item needs to be worth, otherwise I'm resetting. Yeah, it's not great. Tail feather really just is garbage. Tail feather and chocobo plume are just 100% like reset material. The only thing good going for them, they're actually good for ×3 stuff, but for like upgrading. But we're doing this for the So in a way, tail feathers and plumes I could just use for upgrading. I don't need to sell them specifically, but it's just so easy to sell all the components that right at the end, just to sell everything we get. Because they are good for upgrading, I guess, and they're free materials, but I don't know. Wow, 2 gold dust in a row, huh? Shame there wasn't 2 nugs in a row. The back-to-back nugs, man, that'd been crazy. It happened last stream, back-to-back nugs, so it's possible. Tail feather garbage. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. But 2 gold dust in a row, it's just kind of worth continuing. It's 5:30. Should I just check my phone for messages? Partner might have messaged me about something. Man, it's it's crazy that it's dark already. Like, I feel like it's like 9 PM out just looking outside, even though it's only 5:30 for me right now. The classic case of winter, man. Winter kind of blows sometimes, you know. If it's your stream, you like it the way it's run, do compromise, hell yeah. I just stream for the fun of it. Like, sometimes I feel like the layout I have could be better, but I don't know exactly how to make a better layout, so I'll keep it as is, I guess. How's Tactics going for you? I haven't watched any yet since I prefer playing blind. Oh, have you not played Tactics either? For that one stream I did like 2 weeks ago at this point, I wasn't really going with it in the right mindset, to be honest. And it was my first time playing a video game like that style, so it was kind of rough me playing that game in that style, and I didn't really enjoy it that much. So I don't know exactly if and when I'll do a Tactics restream again, to be honest. I tried it, and it wasn't really in the right mindset. Fuck me. Fuck me, I can't say words sometimes. Apparently the remaster is actually the right game to play, to be honest, if you were trying to play that game for the first time, because that game has better tutorials and just quality of life changes. I was trying to play a remake / remaster on the PSP version, but the PSP version is actually harder, allegedly, is what I've heard. Yeah, I definitely struggled with Tactics a lot, to be honest. I didn't exactly enjoy my first try of it. Oh, goddamn. Baby's home, baby's home. Just let you. Right, so I'll do this run. And then go see my partner just walk through the door. Just catch up with her real quick, and then we'll return. Or she might have a shower first and stuff, so... Yo, Jeremy. Welcome in, welcome in. Am I just running around to get items to sell? Exactly that. Exactly that. This has been an 18-hour grind, and I still need to do 5 to 6 more hours more, assuming I don't try and upgrade Hope's weapon to max as well. It is the grind of all time. But, allegedly, this is no different to me getting Fortune Spheres or any spheres in No Sphere Grid to upgrade my Aeon's stats. Allegedly, this is actually doesn't take as long because I can actually max out all my weapons before I max out one of my Aeons. So yeah, that's what's going for us right now. So yeah, I should probably count my blessings that this grind isn't nearly as long as Aeon maxing in No Sphere Grid. I should be counting my blessings. To be fair, I can max out an Aeon strength stat quicker than I can do this grind. And maybe agility as well. Yeah, luck, specifically luck. I will be able to do this grind before I even get to like 100 luck, I think. It's kind of crazy. And that's why we cheat. Well, I say we, people hack their Aeon stats in 10 because it just takes way too long. I'm just the idiot who did it on console and has no chance of cheating at this point. So I'm just in there for the long haul. The only way you can call it cheating is that I can do my stat grinding on my PS Vita, so I can do it on the fly, and then transfer my save instead of being sat here for 1,000, 2,000 plus hours. It's kind of crazy. I think you're being generous of luck. I think you'll be 80 or less in the amount of times you've done here so far. Okay. Maybe I was being a bit generous, but who knows? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Choco Bloom. This item needs to be basically a gold nug, otherwise I'm resetting. Yeah, that's... Oh, wait a minute. This is... Unless this is literally a gold nug, this is a reset. Yeah, alright. 3 digs, and I only got like 4,000 gil there. It's just like garbage, The true pain experience, dying millions of times to Dark Hammer and having to grind them stats manually. That's me, brother. I'm still doing the grind with my Vita, slowly but surely. You want me to calculate it? If you even know how to calculate it, then fair enough. Because right now, I'm probably like 19 hours, maybe 20 hours deep into choker grinding, and I know from base stats, it takes about 2.5 hours to get to 17 luck to 28 luck, so... So yeah, you might be right. Like, by the time I finish this grinding, maybe I would have maybe like 69 luck. Just because it takes so long. Yo, RPG, welcome back. Had to go Barber mid-convo. But you were for the longer... But were you for the longer Sarah as the guest party member? Also in the timeline we discussed half an hour ago. Yeah, man. Like I was saying, like, 13 was missing, like, a guest character that is, like, super OP. Because Final Fantasies tend to show you an OP character. Like, 13 doesn't really have that. I'd cook your lunch would be seafood chowder. I'm alright. I'm not a seafood type of guy. Just the smell of fish makes me urge and makes me want to throw up. So I'm alright. Thanks there. Tail feather. Cottage cheese does that to me. My partner is the biggest fan of cottage cheese. It's just something about it. Like, I don't care for cheese, like, whatsoever, unless it's for pizza. So, I don't really get it, but something about cottage cheese really does it in for her. And hey, all I can say is, as long as she's happy, it makes me happy. If she's puts a smile on her face, so puts a smile on my face. Just don't put cottage cheese anywhere near my mouth. So getting luck from 70 to 80, 2 minutes a pop would take 410 minutes, or basically 7 hours for 1 Aeon. Not factoring in if you somehow don't get overkill, far more likely you get... Oh yeah, of course, the dark mana drops. The dark mana drops for sure. So 70 to 80 is about 7 hours for 1 Aeon. Okay, so 70 to 80 is for 1 Aeon. And it takes about 2.5 hours. Takes about 2.5 hours to get from base 17 to 20, 26, 27. So that's 9 hours. So we still have 10 hours to play with. So we could allegedly, in this one Choco session, like this whole 20 plus hours I've been doing, you could get to 80 potentially. Being generous. And assuming you don't get dark matters very often. What's the most expensive item you can find through this method, and how much is one of whatever item you're trying to buy? So, okay, so gold nugs are the the main prize, you get 60,000 gil per gold nug. And a Trapahedron, although I need to buy one because I can convert that one into free, upgrading a certain weapon, is 2 million gil. And then I need to buy a good 70 plus ultra compact reactors, which cost 50k a pop, to fully upgrade the weapons. So yeah, we're talking about 9 million gil. So on roughly, I can get about 500,000 gil per hour, roughly, on a good grind. Sometimes I get really bad luck and don't get many premium items. Assuming this item's not very likely to find. Apparently the gold nug has a 6% chance of just appearing. 6% chance for a gold nug. And weirdly enough, a Chocobo plush is a 4% and it sells for less. Chocobo plume, okay, so that's 2 garbage items back to back. So we're just fully grinding the stream, hell yeah dude, that's basically what we're doing. Just running around the expanse constantly for 3+ hours, that's basically what we're doing. And the fun part is, I still need to do another 3-hour session after this stream, so... Buckle up, buckaroos! We're gonna be on the Chocobo, the big ass chicken for a while yet. Apparently it's around 4%, but we've seen 2 to 3 per run. Yeah, there's been runs where I've had like two nugs back to back, and it's kind of crazy. Like the pop-off is real when we see the back-to-back nugs. I think normally you'd kill Mission 63 since you've got given a gold nugget for killing the tortoise, and the monster can drop a plat ingot. That is correct. So the loop usually is, once you're strong enough, you activate Mission 63 for the extra adamantoids, and then you go around the expanse, and you kill every, I think there's like 5 in total adamantoises. And you go around, you kill both adamantoises, and it takes about 20 minutes-ish to go around the entire expanse, killing all 5. And you hope to get plat ingots, the guaranteed gold nug from 63 after you complete Mission 63 the first time. Because the first time you beat it, it gives you a Genji Glove. And then you have like a 10% chance of getting the plat ingot, and then the 1% trap. And of course, collector catalogs increase the chance by a certain percentage. Oh yeah, the nugget is 100% repeatable. After the Genji Glove, the reward is always a gold nug. Well... After I get all the items, are you trying to get right now? Would it then be progress in the story, or is there something else you'd like to do? Yes. So the plan is to complete the grind of Choco grinding, and then it is literally all boss fights, all mandatory encounters from there. I could do some extra hunts, missions, but mission-wise, I guess it's kind of bragging rights what I can and can't do, because the main goal is to defeat Orphan and beat the challenge. But apparently you can do every hunt in the game except Mission 51 and 64. Mission 51 is the last Titan Trials mission against Atticus, and he just kills you. Like, he's just that strong, he just like one-shots you basically, apparently. And without him you can't even access Mission 64. But Mission 64 will probably one-shot you with Wicked Whirl anyway, so that's always fun. I tell you what though, I'm not looking forward to the Neochu fights. There are 2 Neochu fights, and one of them is accessible right this second, I believe. And I don't know how you even beat Neochu. Neochu is actually one of the hardest fights in the game, and I've never done it without spamming death. And fun fact, no Crystarium, we don't have access to death, so what the fuck? How the fuck are we gonna do Neochu? I'll never know. Save please. Sounds like it's the next Dark Anima growing to prove it's possible. Yeah, so I think we're just going to be doing mandatory fights and beat the challenge, and then anything after is just bragging rights. Like, any missions I do are just bragging rights at that point. Because the issue is, I can't really do many missions right now anyway without using my shrouds, and I don't have access to buying shrouds until I've done mission chapter 12 in Eden, so and then it's Expedition 33. Yeah, so I'm hoping to wrap up this challenge before the end of the year, and then start fresh, and probably play XIII after this challenge. Because apparently that game is goated, and I really need to play it. It's probably going to win Game of the Year, and then it's probably... they're probably going to release a free DLC, which everyone's going to play. And the great thing is, since I'm playing it late, I can just go straight into the DLC right after I beat the game. Tail Feather? Are you serious? This next item needs to be a premium, otherwise it's a reset. Time to find out. Fuck off. Literally the worst 2 items back to back. So yeah, for those who don't know, that Chocobo plume I just picked up, only worth 20 gil. And that Tail Feather I picked up as well was only worth 50 gil. So 2 out of 3 potential digs. Absolute garbage, so that's why I reset. Not worth continuing. And also there was a small chance that those 2 digs are actually the only 2 digs I get. Very small chance, but apparently sometime, very rarely, you get only 2 digs. Minimum is usually free. Like, on average, it's usually free, and then if you're lucky, there's 5 digs in total.
around the expanse in one save, in one run. Go Ballantyte. Okay, that one dig was better than the last two, so. Fuck off, Chocobo Plume. Seeing a Chocobo Plume really makes me just want to reset off right off the bat, man. It's just so shit. Like, why would you give me 20 gil, man? 20 whole gil? Oh my god. Okay, nothing over there. That could be all 3 digs. The rest of the map is probably bare, but we'll see. Oh, we got one. Not bare. Excellent. Gold dust. You speak a trap whatever the fuck is into existence while I go to the dermatologist. Well, unfortunately, we can't dig up traps. We can only dig up money to buy a trap. So, unless you're playing a modded version of this game that digs up traps randomly, then unfortunately your predictive powers are way off. Let's say 5 of those nugs. Alright, alright. Let's see how many nugs we actually get in the time you come back. At the moment we're at 0. We haven't done a nug in a while. I think I've only had 1 nug this stream so far. Actually, I've had 2. I've had 2. Fucking Choco Plume, eat my ass, game. Should be a reset, but oh well. It's pretty much right at the end of the run, so. Probably back around 2 hours, I mean, depending on if I'm still on. Check how close I am. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll still be in 2 hours, but we'll see. But thanks for hanging out, man. We'll see how many nugs I do get in those potential 2 hours. I am going to go see my partner real quick. I have a window open for some reason, so that's nice. Alright, we back. Oh, did YouTube decide to be YouTube, by the way? It sure did. Alright. Sometimes the cat just jumps all over the keyboard, doesn't it? Damn cats. They just jump around and just jump all over your shit. Man, the song makes me kind of want to play Remake again. Like, 7 Remake has its issues, but gameplay-wise, it's probably like the best FF in the modern FF era currently. I don't know. Just gameplay-wise. You bitch. I got sideswiped by the dragon. Dragging these nuts across my face? The fuck? There's only 4 more potential digs, and pretty sure these items have been pretty shit so far. These items are terrible. I should probably reset, but I'm basically around the map anyway, so might as well just keep it. Okay. One last potential dig, man. Alright, one more for the road. Let's see it. Come on, Nuggy. Come on, Nuggy. Let's go. God damn. Like, I got 2 or 3 dudes in the Millerite. That's basically equivalent to having, like, tail feather and plume, man. I should have reset, to be honest, but oh well. Sometimes it be that way, huh? Yeah, so I do plan on doing a Dark Anima stream again this week at some point. I just don't know when. Kinda just want to get this grinding out the way first, since we're so close to the end of this grind. And I guess I'll decide on the fly if I want to do more grinding for Hope's weapon, but as long as I have weapons for Fang Sars and Vanille, then I should be okay. Recall shite. I really hate this dig right here. This spot really sucks. For some reason, that spot has become more common since I've been doing these attempts. These runs. Oh, there's something I need to quickly... do that, okay. Okay, so I've had 6k gil so far. I'm getting all the small nugs. Must be pretty funny if this is a gold nug right here. I got the synth nugs, and this is the gold nug. Nope, nothing alright. Fuck. It's getting Just getting all the synth items. All the shit synth items that barely worth anything. Alright, this is probably the last dig we get because this is the 5th dig already. Gold dust, okay. Alright. Some form of premium some form of premium item in the end, but it wasn't really the best premium item. Sometimes it'd be that way. I might as well just go back to the save at this point. It's probably quicker just to straight shot to the save. Because you don't get any more than 5 at this point. But again, I should probably... I don't know. Yeah, 5 is the most items you get, so let's just go straight to the save point. I might be skipping a potential dig, but... Allegedly, I'm not, because 5 is the maximum, usually. I will run to this corner just in case and say it's on the way, but... Alright, so what was that, like 13,000 gil I just got there, thanks to that gold dust? Tail feather. This needs to be a premium, otherwise it's a reset. Why am I always getting a dig up here? Yeah, that's kind of garbage. Not worth, to be honest. Tail feather into a recon shite. That item really needs to be a gold dust or better. Gold dust I will suffice with, but gold nug is worth that usually. Kind of rough that I have to work tomorrow. two days off from work is not enough time, man. But I do need... You gotta work to have the pennies, man, unfortunately. Allegedly, this might be the last week of it being kind of quiet, so enjoy the quietness while it lasts, I guess. Or I might be rope shamboed and get fucked in the ass, hasn't it? I guess depending on the weather as well. I don't know what the weather's doing. It might be grey and rainy, like it usually is, but... I shall see in due time. Right now, we're just on the big chicken hunting nugs. And I have not had a nug in a good hour or so, so... I am due. I am due a good premium. Oh, we do have an item. Excellent. See, you don't need to jump up on that ridge for the pop-up to come up, but yeah. The fan favorite OST in Final Fantasy VIII, but I think it's overrated. Okay, probably should have popped up by now. This song is from FF4, I believe. Sometimes, I love FF, but sometimes I just forget where certain songs are from. Pretty sure this is a FF4 song. One last dig for the road. Do we get a premium item? Would you a premium item, man? We haven't seen a big premium item for a while. God. Getting really, really bad luck today, I feel. The thing is, I'm getting bad luck and it's extending my chokeberg grinding time that I need to do. It's kind of crazy. Beep boop, beep boop. Ba, 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 ba. Battle of the Four Fiends, man. This game really didn't have any of like the Four Fiends sort of thing for elementals. Like a lot of Final Fantasies don't really have that like elemental shit anymore. Like, they've lost their edge a bit. I mean, I know it's like the cliche crystal thing, but I don't know. This song really slaps, you know. It's super chill, but it's like hard-hitting in a way. Oh my god, literally no good premium items for a long time, man. I'm just getting the synth nugs, and that's it as my premium items. It's crazy. Yeah, fucking recon shots out the asshole. That might be literally the last item of the run too. It's only halfway. Oh, okay, this has to be the last item. Gold nug! We finally got a gold nug. Holy fucking shit, okay. That's one, Jeremy. That's one just for you, man. Let's see if I get 4 more in the next hour. Because I probably will call it in the next hour or so. Might as well just make a save here, to be honest, and then reset, because that was 5 digs. The rest of the items are not going to be there. So, this isn't what I usually do. I don't usually reset here. It's kind of crazy, because then I still have to do a whole loop, but the loop is different. Yeah, so I don't know if this is down here or on the ridge. That's the problem. Tail feather, garbage. Okay, so it's not on the ridge. Should I go left or right? There's more digs to the right, allegedly. See, this is why I like to be in the middle, like from the starting area. Doing things backwards is kind of rough, because all the digs are usually to the right, so I'm going like this way, and there's gonna be no digs, right? See, I'm getting bamboozled. Getting bamboozled out the anus. Oh, we do get one. That's, Oh, I know where that dig is. I know where that dig is. It's a very strange place to have a dig there, but sometimes that happens. Yo, Lev, welcome in, welcome in. How's the grind? You know, it's riding on a big chicken, hopefully getting gold nugs. I feel like I'm getting bad luck today. Like, I'm not getting as many like premium items. Like, a lot of the grinds have been kind of mediocre in the premium item category, but sometimes it be that way, man. How are you? How's things with you? Oh, didn't mean to go up there. Yeah, so this is the issue of having the save file in the ridge. Like, this is a very... I'm still missing one potential item grind. and it's pretty shit. Like, unless the item's here, I guess. And then I save in that corner, and just, yeah. Gold dust. Okay, gold dust is like the best item we've had in this run. Had many McNuggets the other day. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. McNuggets for the win. To be fair, the other day I did have a lot of good luck getting nugs. Like I was getting like back-to-back nugs. This time, I think I've only had like 3 nugs in the 2 hours of streaming so far. Usually it's like I probably would have 5, at least 5 right now. But yeah, sometimes it be that way, man. Sometimes the game just doesn't give you it. Chocobo Plume. This next item needs to be a premium. Yeah, garbage. That is a good question. What choice of sauce did you have? I will bless the rum with my 9-piece nugs with barbecue sauce, hell yeah. Barbecue sauce, my man. I had one of each, because I know how to party. Hell yeah. Yeah, my choice of sauces is usually barbecue sauce or ketchup. They just hit the hardest for me. I'm just not a big sweet and sour guy, and curry sauce is only good like when you're having a curry, IMO. But I'm not a big like, would you like curry sauce with your fish and chips, IMO? Like, apparently that's a thing, and I'm just like, God no, please, stop. But hey, people have literally chips and gravy, so I get it because mash and gravy is like top tier, but I don't know, fries or chips and gravy is just not my thing personally. But people love it. People do love it. Man, this run is terrible. I've only had a tail feather. Ooh, God, mayo? God, I hate mayonnaise with a passion. I just don't understand people who like mayonnaise. It's just, to me, it's awful. Like, what is it? Eggs, vinegar, and mustard all into one thing. And a shit ton of oil to combine it. Like, mayonnaise is actually terrible. It's a thing that people like, and I hate it so much. God, Choco Plume. Why am I getting so much shit items today? Holy shit. Potatoes are strange, you know? Depending on the form, mashed, boiled, or roasted chips, the sauce inside change dramatically. That's so true. Potatoes like have the biggest variety of just things, you know. Don't might do. It's not exactly great. What I need to do is I need to go back to my original start formation because I'm missing like half the digs. I don't want to go all the way around to that save point. It just feels so foreign to me. But I feel like going this route is like so awful. Like all the digs are usually on the right hand side, so I don't know. I'm getting garbage again. You know what? I'll probably reset here. I'll reset here and then I'll just go the other way back to my original save point, and then we'll just go back that way. FFX really went for vocals and their soundtracks. Yeah, FFX was literally the catalyst for vocals in soundtracks. Like, FFX really didn't need the vocals, but FFX has definitely made every other Final Fantasy have vocals in their soundtracks at some point. I went the wrong way for items, apparently. I have a recod shite, so that's probably better than the plumes and the dues I was getting, so... Oh, we have one item, at least. Moogle Puppet, okay, that's definitely worth keeping. And we get to go back to our original save point. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, like getting 5 digs and be like, oh, I'll save here. Okay, garbage. Alright, so, like, a good 10-minute detour of garbage we just had, but hopefully saving here and then just going around again just gives me the items I need. I ain't complaining, vocals just add the most of the atmosphere. I mean, to be fair, we as like humans do like gravitate to certain vocals, you know? The lyrics of some songs just hit and slap and makes us feel stuff, you know? So that's why vocals are a thing. But sometimes I just appreciate a good beat, a good fucking breakdown with no vocals needed, you know? Sometimes just a fucking slapper of just pure music with no vocals is just super good and nice. Plus Chocobo, by the way, that's the 4%. Wasn't a nugget, but that's close as we're gonna get, probably. Unless we get the back-to-back nugs here. Dude, RPG, that's how you're gonna get all your views, man. Just learning piano and then getting someone to record you play the piano. Like, you'd have to record your face, just like you doing like the finger taps on the piano itself. That's how you can get all your views, man, and you can become super popular for learning all these awesome songs and playing it yourself. I'm super dumb to learn an instrument personally. Although I used to slap with Guitar Hero super hard. Like something about Guitar Hero, just because it's a game, made me play it a lot. But actually learning the instrument, I was fucking awful with. I just did not want to learn the instrument at all. But playing Guitar Hero and getting points and stuff, yeah, hell yeah, that's all me. Dress up as lightning while playing piano. I mean, RPG is probably more of like dress up as snow character, to be fair. Extra algorithm points. do 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 do. Man. Nugs are very few and far between today, I'll tell you that much. This might actually take... Oh, hell yeah, Hollow Bastion, dude. What a fucking slapper of a track, man. RPG, if you had to play anything, like, on stream or make a video, you gotta play this song, man. This song fucking slaps. I fucking love this tune so much. There's just something about it, man. Just, I can't even explain why it's so good. It's just that good. You can play Hollow Bastion, hell yeah. You just need to make a video of you just playing it, and then all the viewers are gonna flock in, my man. I'll flock in for sure. Like, I can, like, visualize myself playing it, but I could never play it, man. I can never play it. The best I can do is play Melody of Memory and just play it that way. What a game, by the way, Melody of Memory, Kingdom Hearts. They made a video game soundtrack game. And it has, like, not even 1% of actual lore. It's just literally recap 99% of the entire game. And then 1% lore at the end. Not even 1%. Kingdom Hearts loves to blue balls its fans, let me tell you. Plus Choco! Send you the audio and piano on Discord? Hell yeah, dude, go for it. Holy Bastion just sounds haunting, yet it's beautiful at the same time. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. The sometimes the unknown has beautifulness to it, you know. Like, as humans, we're usually scared of the unknown. But also, you slap a theme to the unknown and, like, holy shit, it's like, oh, wow, this... I'm scared, but this is very interesting where it could go, you know? That's why horror films are a thing, I guess. People love a good horror film. I'm not a really big fan of the horror genre IMO, like getting jump scared constantly. Like, I had a bad experience when I was younger with horror films, but... Like, I forget what, I forget what it's called, or how the premise of the film goes. I think the film was called The Ring, and there was, like, this weird-ass kid in a screen constantly, and eventually the kid comes out of the screen or some shit, and... it's just around all the time. I forget exactly the premise of the film, but I remember that film scaring the shit out of me to the point where I had to, like, not be alone and be under the sheets of my bed for days, just because I hated that film so much. And I literally just played Pokemon Emerald. I literally played Pokemon Emerald on me. She's like, it's gonna be okay. It's like gonna be okay. I'm locked into playing Pokemon Emerald, and everyone's fine. No one's gonna come and attack me. No one's gonna kill me. Everyone's fine. Fucking Pokemon Emerald sort of saved my life in a way. What a game, man! What a game! I love that game. I kinda want to play Pokemon Emerald and try and do the Battle Frontier and get the gold symbols on stream. It's something I've never ever done, and I feel like it would be pretty fun to try and attempt, you know? Apparently there's like a speedrun that does it, but it's not the same as you trying to, like, overcome dog shit and actually be the AI for yourself, you know? And there's something about Emerald too, like the music is just so nostalgic for me. That's why I have it in my playlist. It plays sometimes. Normally the Team Aqua fights, but fighting Team Aqua / Magma was really, really cool. It was just so different for me at the time. Yo, Disco, welcome in, welcome in. Hot take, I hate being uncomfortable and scared. Yes, same. I prefer security. I prefer being security and being safe in my own home. Search for all the legendaries with my brother in Generation 3 had some great memories. Yeah, for sure, man. I feel like Gen 3 really did it right. Well, actually, Gen 3 was the last gen that actually had gotta catch 'em all on the fucking slogan, because after Gen 3 you couldn't catch 'em all. So yeah, Gen 3 must have been the last good Pokemon game. Although, I really did enjoy Platinum, though. Platinum was like literally the last GOAT of the Pokemon series, IMO. Soul Silver and Heart Gold, yeah, they... A lot of people love Gen 2. I've always kind of hated Gen 2, just how slow the EXP curve hits you. Like, you fight a lot of, like, niche... You have a lot of garbage, fights and filler fights that don't even level up your Pokemon, and then you're at the Elite Four fighting level 50 Dragon Knights, and you're actually having a rough time just because EXP grinding is super hard in that game. Because you're fighting so low level Pokemon constantly. Unless you run into the legendary dogs, of course, like Entei and Raikou. Piplup is one of the cutest Pokemon. If I had Space My Fire, I would get a Piplup tattoo. Hell yeah, dude. To be fair, Piplup was my first choice for Platinum / Diamond Pearl. I just love penguins, man. Penguins are so cool. Penguins are so cute. I love those little creatures. The way they waddle around and... Dude, they're just so cool. I love penguins. It's funny. My partner always laughs at me because I do waddle around as a penguin when I'm super cold. When I'm super cold, I sort of just waddle around like everything sucks. I'm just waddling around. It's kind of funny. Gen 2 had the best campaign, IMO, and Gen 4 on the fixed. The stupid stat separation shit, therefore it's automatically the best for me. I disagree about Gen 2 being the best campaign. Something about Gen 3, like Emerald. I feel like Emerald to me is like the best overall like story IMO. Especially that Groudon and Kyogre come out of the fucking water and they fight each other in Sutopolis, and then you get Rayquaza come from the fucking sky and just banishes them to the fucking Shadow Realm. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I do appreciate Gen 4 for its attack. Physical and special split. I think that's what you're trying to say, the stupid stat separation shit. The whole physical and special split is definitely needed, because I as a kid had no fucking idea about physical and special split at all until Gen 4 happened. I didn't know that there was like the types were special based or physical based until someone told me fucking years later when I don't give a shit about Pokemon anymore. And then physical special split happened in Gen 4 and I was like, oh, that makes more sense. This move sounds like a special move. This move sounds like a physical move. I like how he'll explore Kanto again in Heart Gold Soul Silver is like 2 in 1 of the Pokemon game. That's fair. Like you do have the side content in Heart Gold and Soul Silver is super base, to be fair. The fact you have 16 gyms to fight, and then you have a round 2 of the Elite Four if you want, with updated stats, etc., is pretty based, to be fair. Yeah, a whole second region has never happened since Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or just Crystal, Gold, Silver in general. It's kind of crazy. Like, the most we get, like, in Black 1 and Black 2 and White 2 is you get a... You can go to the, like, tournament stadium place. I forget exactly what it's called, but you can fight the bosses, like the gym bosses, the Elite Four bosses, even the champions in the tournament area. That's like the you don't get to explore regions, but that's like the best thing you can get. You can fight the bosses, but they're random bosses as well. You don't actually get to choose which fights you do. That was cringe. That was really, really shit items. I haven't got a gold nugget in such a long time, man. Literally, the lack of gold nugs is lowering my... extending my game time. Like, my next stream has to be, like, 5 hours long just to get all I need at this point. And again, this is excluding Hope grinding as well, because the main three is Fang, Saz, and Video. Give me some simple graphics and give me all the Pokemon, hell yeah. Hey, that's why ROM hacks exist. Like, I don't know if anyone in this chat knows, but there are people who like create ROM hacks mainly for Nuzlocke, but there's like one of the best and hardest Nuzlocke ROM hacks to exist right now is called Run and Bun. And there's only like less than 80 people who actually has defeated it, which is crazy. What I will say about Run and Bun though is you don't fight a Rayquaza at any point, and also after the 7th gym, it sounds like, and it looks like it just gets easier because you have more access to a bunch of encounters. And apparently there's this big Urshifu bear that you get, which I have no idea what gen Urshifu's from, but apparently it's like a golden encounter that's basically like, it just kills basically everything for you up until the Elite Four. It's kind of crazy. I honestly mostly enjoy the DS era Pokemon. To be fair, I stopped playing Pokemon when Gen 6 came out. Gen 6 was the breaking point for me. The fact it went to a 3D era, I didn't enjoy the 3D era at all. And I have no idea what a fairy type is, or what his strengths and weaknesses are. other than it's super effective against dragons and it's a completely immune to dragon attacks. That's all I know about fairy types. And the fact Gen 6... The main turnoff for Gen 6 for me was it was just too easy. At least, like, Gen 4 and 5 had its difficulty points. Like, in Gen 6, I was just playing it, and I was just plowing through the entire game. And I was like, this isn't fun. I'm just plowing through a game right now. Like, fun fact, if you don't know, I kinda like having some form of difficulty in my game. Sometimes I do like to just fucking sweep a game. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to be overpowered, but sometimes it's kind of nice just to have some form of difficulty in my game and actually have to think about what I'm doing. You know, just pressing a button that kills everything in one shot. I think the issue with that, especially from Gen 6 onwards, is EXP shares a thing, and you can't turn it off. I think in Gen 6 you could turn it off, but in future games, Gen 6, from Gen 6 onwards, you always have access to an EXP share that has EXP to every party member in your party, and you can't turn it off, is the big issue. So even if you don't participate in the encounter, you just get XP for no reason. And it makes the main game like super trivial and just kind of garbage, either. My buddy just beat Nuzlocke Iamon Kaiser. Heart Gold. Soul Silver. That's really cool. That's really cool, Disco. Do you want to like shout him out? Like, what's his name? Because if I would like to. Iamon. Kaizo Iamon is actually kind of fun to watch just due to the randomness and not knowing exactly what's happening. I love to see the run in full. Like, I don't I see a lot of people like doing Ironmon, and I only see like the resetting at the very start of the game constantly. But it's really fun when they're like right at the end, like tackling the Elite Four. I like 6 of Shiner Hunting, got one of each of my favorite Pokemon. So happy I evolved my shiny Chandelure. Oh yeah, Chandelure is fucking goated, man. Chandelure is actually one of my favorite, like, new-ish Pokemon. I can't even say it's new anymore, because I think Black and White are like 10 years old now, at least. It's crazy. Caleb Hart. Isn't... Wait, hold on. Caleb Hart, isn't he, the FF7 speedrunner? Like, I've heard of him, and I've seen a little bit of his stuff. But he plays FF7, like, almost constantly, and he's a speedrunner of that game, right? Black and White is almost 15 years old? Fucking shoot me in the mouth, man. How has time gone by so fast? I hate life so much. I hate life so much, Sharon. What the fuck? Why does time just fuck off into the distance? Time just fucks off and you can't even remember anything that's happened in the last year. It's crazy. FF7, Iron Man, and lately Chrono Trigger. To be fair, Chrono Trigger is a game that I should play. Fun fact, I haven't actually played Chrono Trigger. I hear really, really good things about it. And I've had people and friends tell me that I should play it. I just haven't. I don't know why. Well, actually, accessibility is actually the reason why. Like, isn't it only on PS1 and DS? Is it on PC? I don't know. Fun fact, I can... Oh, Gold Nugget. Thank fucking God. We actually got a Gold Nugget in the last hour. Hell yeah. Yeah, fun fact. Chrono Cross has a remaster that I can access right now on Xbox. But Chrono Trigger, oh no, only on DS and fucking PS1. Like, fuck me. It's so hard to access Chrono Trigger without, like... I don't even know how to access Chrono Trigger. Is it on PC? I don't fucking know. SNES as well, like that's the only other option. And fuck do I know how to get an SNES at this point. Or if they even still work. Fly me over. Yeah, we'll just hang out for like a week playing Chrono Trigger and recording it. That'd be a fun time, to be fair. If I have the cash, I would fly you over, to be fair. And if my partner would allow guests, then that'd be awesome too. Like, she usually does allow guests, but obviously don't know each other on a personal level. Never met in real life, etc. Honestly, great pizza and zoo videos on YouTube. Yeah, we can just go to the zoo, man. I mean, our zoo over here is pretty garbage, to be honest. We have to, like, drive a few hundred miles for a good zoo. And, I don't have a car. I don't have a license, so... Can't get the whole squad. House of Strangers playing RPGs. Hell yeah, dude. So what was it? What was it again? My dream had Disco, Blitzay's Coryphean. It had Silo in it as well. I haven't seen Silo in a while in chat. He must have been pretty busy with stuff. And we just fucking hung out, just talking about strats and playing 5x10. What a time to be alive, man. What a time to be alive. I feel like the UK wouldn't be the best place for us to meet up though. I feel like it needs to be like somewhere exotic in a way. Like what would you say is the best place for a meetup? Like I'm thinking I'm thinking Italy. Italy seems like a really cool chill place to go to. And they apparently make the best pizzas and pasta. So... he was pretty ripped, apparently, yeah. Yeah, he was ripped and on a motorbike. Yeah, he was ripped and on a motorbike with a leather jacket, and he was like the best cool dude you'll ever see in your life. Shout out to the Australians, apparently. Being the ripped, cool guys that you just want to hang out with. They literally live on Grand Poles. Are they trying to get nugs too? Just constantly roaming this expanse for nugs constantly? Man, let me say, like, it's a shame that I can't fight these Adamantchilds, because these, both this one and the one down there, they're all, they're both guarding gold nugs, and being able to get 120,000 gil for free is based, you know. I mean, I have to fight Adamantchild in Eden, so maybe when I do have weapons. Oh, these items are fucking garbage, bro. I think I had a plume and a dusklight dude. They're all garbage. Getting really bad luck with these drops, you know. Like, there's been like half an hour of like me resetting this entire stream, which is bad because I'm missing a good like 100,000 gil to like 250,000 gil with all the resets. Like, maybe today wasn't meant to be the day of streaming. Or sometimes you just get really, really bad luck, I don't know. Fucking Choco Plume again, bro? This next item needs to be a premium, because it's just another reset, man. Kobaltai, it's not worth, man. The song was really cool, man. I love the song. Shout out to Griffian, by the way, introducing me to the song. I think it's a Y song, but I don't know exactly which game it's from. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick, I'll be right back. here's to some good luck with premium items. Hopefully we'll get a golden arc, but I don't know, man. Today's been pretty shit with premium items, not gonna lie. Maybe I just used all my good luck in the first 18 hours of streaming of this, and the game's punishing me because I'm so close to the end. Yeah, fucking Doorlight 2 again. Fuck me. Doorlight 2 is only worth like 600 gil, man. So it's almost like a reset off the rip. We'll just see what the second item is, though. Tail Feather or Plume, auto reset, 100%. It might be a fucking Kabbalatite again, though. Well, good luck. Fucking even worse than Kabbalatite, fuck me. God. It's just not worth going the entire expanse for 2,000 gil, man. It's just not worth it. I'd rather reset for a premium item off the rip. Gold Dust, okay, Gold Dust is better than every item I've picked up lately, so... That might be the only premium item I get, but Gold Dust is better than everything else I've been getting recently, so it's hard to complain. Even though it's really 7,000 compared to like a Moogle Puppet, which is like 16. It's hard, I don't know. I gotta play Chrono Trigger as the best, one of the best FFs. Well, I have X33 on the list. Even though I didn't enjoy my first interaction with Tactics, I still have that on the list as well. I do want to do KH2 No Abilities at some point. Again, like, some people might know that I have done KH2 No Abilities, but I did that on Twitch before I went to YouTube like full time, because I thought Twitch would be a better streaming service, but it's really not. Because I had my audience here. Like, if I was starting out, maybe Twitch would be better, but because I already had an audience here on YouTube, and it was just easier to reach out here, I guess. But anyway, that's not the point. And I kind of want to do KH3 data fights again, even though I've done it years ago, but just relearning the fights and doing the fights again is just super fun. Like, KH3 data fights are like one of the best fights I've ever done in my entire life, just in general. So doing it on stream for nostalgia would be really, really cool. I have enough tactics in my personal life, great stuff, but hoping you stream other stuff, not gonna lie. Well, not gonna lie, I don't really plan streaming tactics for a while, if at all, to be honest. That's how much I kinda hate that sort of genre of game. I don't know, I don't know, man. I can't explain it. Like, I just did not enjoy playing Tactics at all. Those style of games really, really don't appeal to me. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say, man. But hear ye, we got a complete Final Fantasy XIII No Crystarium first. I don't know if I will do missions or just like I did with the Ultimate No Sphere Grid, just like I did with Ultimate No Sphere Grid, just do the main story and that's it. Because I can still do streams of Ultimate No Sphere Grid, attempt to fight like super bosses / arena monsters, but there's only so far I can go with that. I hate grids. I forgive tactics, but it's normally a turn off for me. Yeah, it's a turn off for me as well. Like, the only grid game I sort of played and I actually kind of had fun with was a game called Enchanted Arms, which was a turn-based RPG on the Xbox 360. I actually really enjoyed that game. And the story was actually quite compelling, to be fair. Enchanted Arms and Lost Odyssey are like two forgotten JRPGs that people should play, IMO. I actually kind of want to play Lost Odyssey again, just because I want to perfect the... I want to get all the achievements for that game. I feel shit that I don't have all the achievements for that game, so I kind of want to play it. But there's a lot of missables in that game, so. But yeah, I've only played Lost Odyssey one time, but yeah, that game is so good. Yeah, right? Lost Odyssey is so good, and people just don't know it. People just don't know it. I even almost missed out on Lost Odyssey. It was only because my brother picked up the game, and my brother was like, "Oh, you should probably play this. It's probably up your alley." I was like, "Okay, cool." And then I played it, and I just kept playing it. Man. And I had a great time. Jens is probably the most underrated RPG character ever. I mean, Jensen is... I didn't really care for Jensen, personally. But you could tell that he's a ladies' man, and he really wanted to attract Ming. And fair play that Jensen actually got on Ming in the end, I guess. Two different types of people, but sometimes it be that way. Shout out to Jensen, like, getting a hottie like that, I guess. Unless I'm misremembering. It's been like 10 plus years since I played the game, but... Also, Lost Odyssey was actually a really hard game. I remember grinding. I remember grinding. In the penultimate dungeon for such a long time, just get to everyone to a certain level because everyone was dying so easily. From my experience, at least, like everyone was dying so easily. One thing I will say though, there's like a certain point. Isn't there like a certain point where you're in the world map and if you don't kill this ship in time or something like that, then you auto get a game over because there's a... I can't remember exactly what's happening in like the final disc, but there's like a ship that comes over and just tries to destroy this entire town, and if you don't kill it in time, then you auto get a game over. I feel like that's... I remember that being a thing, and that fight was actually super hard to do, if I remember correctly. There's a part where you have to kill 3 or 4 magical beasts from opposite the ocean. I don't remember them being beasts. I remember them being like, there's like this boat of people or some shit. Again, I'd have to play it, I have to replay it at some point, but... Why am I dismounting? I should be resetting. I just remember I had to defend this town from this, all these fights, otherwise you just auto-die. You have to reset the game. And you can't... You don't progress at all unless you beat those fights. So, unless you're not strong enough, then fuck you, I guess. Different similar situation near the end. Even though he tried to have his way of using Sleeper Spell, he still managed to marry her in the end. That's... Shout out to Jensen, man. Shout out to Jensen being the ladies' man of all time. Yeah, Kane's story with Sarah is super compelling, and the fact you do actually have access to using your kids as well. I forget the kids' names, but yeah, the story between all 4 of those are super compelling. I really enjoyed Lost Odyssey. I wish it was more accessible to everyone because it's such a peak game, IMO. Mac and Kirk, yeah, that's right, yeah. Thank you, Disco. The scene where Lyrim dies, yeah, that definitely hit hard, to be fair. That definitely hit a lot harder than it should have, but yeah, it got me as well. Don't patronize me. Even strong men cry too. You piece of shit. Yeah, it's true. It's true. The strongest men cry too sometimes. We don't let it happen, but when we do, it's because we just can't hold it back any longer. You bitches. You bitches have seen the last straw. Or some bullshit, I don't know. Not gonna lie, gamers, I haven't really gotten a lot of gil today. Like, I've been streaming for like almost 3 hours, and I feel like I haven't even got a million gil. That's super bad. I've been really shit with item grinding today. There was a good half an hour of absolute nothingness. It was terrible. Any boy can hold tears, but a real man cries like a baby. That's right. That's fucking right, Disco. Real men do cry. They just hold it in for way too long. What time is it? It's only 7:30. I could probably go for another half hour or so. I'm hoping this next half an hour is actually good items because today's been pretty cringe with items. Like this grind today has been extending my time of item grinding for a good hour or so. That Chocobo Plume as well is not a good start off to. Come on, Chocobo, Chocobo, come get a gold nug, Chocobo, Chocobo. It's not your fault because you can't get a nug. Get a nug, get a nug. Fuck. Yeah, those are pretty shit items to get off right over the rip. A plume into a recod shape, fucking shit all over my face, I guess. I'll be super excited when I can actually progress the video game. Right now, I'm just trying to grind out items to upgrade. Come on, Choco! Give me a premium item. You got this. You got this, man. Fucking Millerite? Oh god, this item has. This next item really needs to be a fucking premium. Sometimes the game really likes to fuck me off, I guess. When I started the Chocobo hunt, it's hard to stop because I get the digging for diamond image pop in my head. I stop whenever I wake up after falling asleep on the spot. Oh, okay. Fuck off, Chocobo Plume. Eat my ass. Fucking, are you serious? Chocobo Plume is like an insult. Let me read that again. Chocobo Treasure Hunt is hard to stop because I get the digging for the diamond image pop in my hand, and I stop whenever I wake up after falling asleep on the spot. I'm not sure if I get what you're trying to say. Like, in my head, it's I mean, I get what you're trying to say. Like, in my head, it's like, oh, I'm digging for diamonds, but then when you wake up, you just get garbage. Anyway. I don't know. Like, in your dreams, and when you sleep, you get the things that you need and want. Like, in my dreams, I think of defeating Dark Anima. But in reality, I get fucking mega gravitated out the ass on my face, so yeah. That's kind of how I feel too. I don't know exactly if that's what was your interpretation of that message, but I appreciate the message. Appreciate the chat. Fuck off these items, man. Fucking doos and tail feathers. I'm getting really sick and tired of these garbage items back to back, not gonna lie. I'm so used to getting premium items like at least once per dig. I'm really used to seeing the premium items come like quite frequently. Like the fact it's been pretty garbage recently is put me off a bit. I kind of dread to see my guild outcome after this stream, because after last stream I had about 3,900,000. This stream, I probably won't even get to 5 million. Okay, move Gulpak a bit. Okay, so this run is usable. Even if it is garbage for the rest of the run. Yeah, my lucky run last stream decided to even things out. Yeah, 100%. To be fair, I got really good luck last stream with like the gold nugs back to back and the plush into a gold nug back to back. So I am due this bad luck, to be fair. Not gonna lie. I am due this bad luck. I can't get good luck all the time. If I got good luck all the time, then Dark Anima would have been beaten in no sphere grid by now by me. You know? Speaking of Dark Anima, man, hell yeah. Do you guys hear it too? One of the best soundtracks in Final Fantasy, I know. People make love to this song. I mean, I'm sure people do. I for one have not. At least not yet. Definitely on my bingo card though. Definitely on my bingo card. People has not made love to this song. Why is that so funny? Why is that so funny to me? By the way, I appreciate anyone who's actually clicked on the stream and chatted and watched me ride on a giant chicken, just digging up garbage constantly for the last 3 hours. I appreciate it. Like, it's not the greatest stream, like nothing spectacular is happening, but I appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting and stuff like that, man. Yo, gold nugget, let's go! We finally got a gold nug. So long we've been longing for the gold nug. Holy shit! I feel like that's the second one since Jeremy said there's gonna be 5 by the time he comes back. I think Jeremy plagues me with bad luck, man. Not gonna lie. He says things, and it was like, oh hell yeah, Jeremy, that'd be so cool. But things he says never happens on my stream usually. And he says by the time he gets back, there'll be 5 nugs in my inventory, and I'm like, oh god no. Okay, we're at 70 hours. We're over 70 hours of gameplay without dying and resetting constantly. Been a morning tradition lately. Let's go, Uwu! Let's go, Lev. Let's go. I'm not sure about the Uwu part, but let's go. Been a more tradition lately? Well, hopefully after my next 13 stream. After my next 13 stream, because it's probably going to be more of this, not going to lie, we're actually going to make progress, and we're going to go to Eden. How do you feel about that, Disco? We're actually going to go to Eden and actually make real progress with this challenge. It's been so long in the making. So long in the making, man. We deserve... not fucking don't like do. Fuck you, game. we deserve fucking some form of progression is the word. Kind of stuttering, slurring because alcohol is getting to me. Alcohol is actually in my brain and corrupting everything I know. The great thing about alcohol, it's great until it's not. Grind's paying off? Hell yeah. Do we seem to beat Bart 2? Yes. Yes, Disco. We need to still kill Bart 2, but we're going to be so much stronger, and it's going to take less fucking time, man. I believe that Bart 2 is going to be a fucking pushover by the time we're done with this grind. Not gonna lie. Hope you're able to beat the mandatory Adamant Child fight. You know what? We could test that. We could test the Adamant Child fight because there are, like I said before, there are 2 Adamant Childs in this area that's blocking 2 gold nuggets. Like, there's 2 items I can get right this second if I can kill 2 Adamant Childs, and they're both gold nuggets. The issue is killing the Adamant Childs, you know? And if I can kill them, then I can kill the mandatory one. I do think we're, I feel like we're not gonna kill them though, because without summoning, I don't think we're gonna kill them. But, and if I remember correctly, the Adamant Child is super fucking strong, man. Super fucking strong. Like, no joke, Adamant Childs are probably stronger than Bart 2. I'm struggling with Bart 2 right now, and I'm pretty sure the Adamant Childs can, like, two-shot us with his stomp. And can't they, like, daze me as well? I feel like that's a thing. Like, with bad luck, Adamant Childs can daze me with Bay and kill me. Things that Adamantoises can't do. They just stomp me and just kill me off the rip. I don't know. I got one item on top of the ridge. This better be a fucking gold nug, otherwise it's a reset. It's a shit nug though. It's a... Alright, this next item really needs to be really good, otherwise I'm resetting. They will, you're a faker some attacks. Yeah, their whale is kind of like Bay, which is... I'm pretty sure Bay is even worse, but sometimes they do whale. And I'm pretty sure it still, like, slows me or dazes me, which is kind of cringe, but sometimes it be that way. These items are fucking dog shit. Do into Tail Feather? Fuck me, man. I hate this game. Oh, I'm 3 hours deep into the stream. I might try and do like 1 or 2 more attempts. End on a gold nug. Like, if we get a gold nug, we're gonna end, but... Moogle Puppet, that's almost a gold nug, but not quite. This game was hard, free on DS. Yeah, Final Fantasy III on DS is actually one of the hardest Final Fantasy games I've ever played. I will always say that Final Fantasy XIII on your first casual playthrough is probably the hardest Final Fantasy you'll ever play. Like, not gonna lie, Final Fantasy XIII, when I've never died that much in a Final Fantasy game than I did with 13. I will always stand by that. 13 is probably the hardest Final Fantasy to actually get a grip on. And that's probably why I actually have a strong pull to this game. Like, I found 13 that hard that I strive to beat this game. And despite what people say about this game is actually really, really fun combat-wise. It's not just spam X. It's not just press X to win. You need to fucking paradigm shift in this game, boy. And if you say that you need to just spam X to win, then you haven't actually beaten the game. You're just joining the phonies who say, oh, I just auto-battle, bro. I just auto-battle the entire game. Yes, auto-battle is a thing, and it does help, don't get me wrong. But knowing exactly how the game works... Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Auto-battle doesn't make you know exactly how the game works. And this game is fucking hard if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Auto-battle helps, yes, but it doesn't make you automatically win the game. Fuck you if you say auto-battle to win, is all I'll say about that. 13's bosses and tougher fights are really, really good at making you properly learn the game's mechanics or die. Hell yeah. People love to hear themselves talk, but hate to explain. 13 is arguably my favorite combat system ever. It's great. Exactly, Disco. Exactly. I actually love playing. I actually love the system in 13. The thing that, to be fair, the thing that inspired me to play 13 No Crystarium in a way. Yo, Gold Nugget, let's go! This run's goated. Sorry. The thing that sort of actually inspired me to play 13 and do a No Crystarium run in this game is seeing Burke, aka Dansberg 08, do his escape from Grand Pulse. His escape from Grand Pulse, he loaded up his chapter 9 save, which is like 2 extra chapters behind. But it's almost, it was almost like he did a No Crystarium run himself, but he only did Part 2 and ended. I want to strive and go further and complete this entire challenge, complete the entire game, without using the Crystarium. That's kind of why I started it, because I enjoy 13. I enjoyed watching his escape from Grand Pulse, but the fact he wasn't doing it with No Crystarium kind of put a gaslight on me to just keep going. Basically, just like, all right, you can do that, but I could do it potentially better. Was my thought process. Tail feather, fuck me. And by the way, I don't know if you guys are tuned into his escape from Via Infinito run. I find that interesting too, but I don't know what it is. Like 10-2 doesn't have the same thrill that 13 does for some reason. Like, I think for me, I prefer just live action games. V Infinito, 10-2 I should say, doesn't hit for me like it does 13. Something about 13 just hits different to 10-2. And 10-2 has all of its job systems, and you can switch on the fly, which is cool. But I don't know, something about 13 just hits different and much easier for me. Okay, got one. This better be good. Fucking Choco Plume, fuck off. Dude, the fact I get a Choco Plume or Tail Feather right off the rip makes me want to kill myself. Like, reset immediately. Yo, Jeremy, welcome back. Did I find those 5 nuggets while you was gone? Negative. I think I found 2. I think I found 2 while you was gone. So that was really, really bad luck on my part, because, I think usually I would have got at least 5 nugs by now. But, dude, I've been really bad luck with premium items this attempt, this stream. I don't think I'm gonna achieve over 5 million or 5.5 million by the time I turn everything in. I've been getting really shit items this entire run, not gonna lie. I've been getting so many synth nuggets, the Cobaltite or Recodchites and Millerites, but I'm not getting like the good premium items that I pop off for. And I think I am gonna end very soon. Yeah, Cobaltite, yeah. Again, Cobaltite into a fucking Recodchite, that's only 5k gil. And I got some dude, didn't I? So I guess I'll just run this, but I hate all these items I just got. You jinx me? Jeremy, that's what you do all the goddamn time, bro. You jinx me all the goddamn time. You say shit, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah, that's gonna happen, and then I don't get any of the good shit. By the way, I should ask, how's your Dark Anima attempts going? You say you're doing Dark Anima attempts, which is really cool, that I somehow fascinated you to do so. How's it going? What's your best run so far? You said you got a free mill run the other week. But I must ask, how are things going for you in your Dark Hammer attempts, if you are doing it? I think the best I've done is 3.5 mil. 3.5 mil? That's still pretty good. 3.5 mil is still pretty decent, man. It is, to be fair, after doing 2 million, it's really hard to do damage. Like, allegedly you can do a whole million in the first round, but you can't really do much more than 2 million consistently. It's all luck from 2 million onwards. Bro, it's IRL Saboteur, got the Jinx passive. I definitely slowed down on attempts, but I'm still doing it periodically. Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate you even trying, man. Like, I feel like you might do it before I do, just because you have access to, like, turbo and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't done Dark Hammer attempts since my last stream, which was about 3 weeks ago. I might do, like I say, I might try and do a run later in the week. Right now, I kind of just want to get this 13 grinding, so I'm kind of close to completing this run. Nice plush chocobo, by the way. Hell yeah. I feel like I'm getting more plush chocobos than I have been fucking gold nugs, which is kind of insane. This song is so triggering. I assume you mean the FFX song. Hell yeah. I had an insane run where I got 8 physicals in a row with sisters out, but Cindy's super grieved and did nothing for like 6 turns. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it be that way, unfortunately. Fucking, you can get a really good, insane, like, Dark Anima doing only physicals, but then your girls just don't agree with anything you do. It's kind of cringe. That's why I hate the Mega Sisters with Bastion. Like, even if you get the good luck, sometimes you just don't get the massive good luck and they just don't do what you want them to do. It's crazy. You get the massive great luck from Dark Anima doing actually nothing, and then the sisters be like, "Oh, we'll just fuck you around. Like the Dark Anima's give you the best RNG. I'm gonna give you the worst RNG and fucking use Flare and Fire Augur and shit like that." And Mindy taking a break because Mindy never takes a break unless there's a good run up in front of me, and then she's like, "Ah, you don't deserve this. Fuck you." It's like, god damn it. I actually hate the manga system of Bastion. Worst summons in the entire franchise. Fuck those girls. I can't wait to do Dark Hammer attempts in the very near future, and then them just fuck me constantly. It's gonna be so much fun. This is why we only trust Shiva strats. Dude, unironically though, how many times have you actually done Shiva strats? Like, I assume you've done mainly trying to focus on the sisters. How many times have you actually tried to do Shiva strats and actually attempt to work out for you? Like, what the fuck? Shiva strats just does not exist properly, man. we can just hope and pray, but usually Shiva strats does not work out. Just because pain is a thing, unfortunately. Like, we can meme all day about fucking doing Shiva strats, but actually doing Shiva strats is just not gonna happen. I've gone through the first round of Shiva once, like 6 or 8 times while fucking around. Yeah, I mean, that's the only reason I get through the first round with Shiva, just from fucking around. Sometimes it's just fun just to fuck around, not gonna lie, but realistically, you're not gonna be able to win ever, to be honest. Alright, you know what? This can be really, really cringe, but I feel like we're just gonna end things after this run, just because it's getting semi-late, and I need to sleep for waking up for my nice plush chocobo to end on. And I need to wake up for my job tomorrow, otherwise I'm not going to work. I will sell everything I have just to see how much gil I actually have gained, but I have a feeling that I haven't gained a lot. And also, I really need to piss. I don't know if I need to piss before I sell everything, but you know what, I will, just because it hurts a lot. Alright, well, let's make a save. Final save of the day. I'll be right back. If you want to see how much gil I've gained this stream, then stick around. Otherwise, just do better things, I guess. I'll see you in like a minute or so. let's see how much gil I've actually gained. Note that before I sell, I have around 4 million-ish, like 3.9 million when I sell everything. So let's see how much it grows from now. After 3 hours of streaming, but I've had really, really shit luck. I've had really, really shit luck, man. I feel like this is not gonna turn out very well. 5.2. That's better than I thought, but I still need a good, like, 3 million plus. That's cringe, man. Like, I need to buy a Scarletite. I need to buy Sturdy Bones. I think I got Vibrant Oozes, okay. I need to buy 1 Trap, and then I need to buy the rest Ultra Compacts, which is 62 Ultra Compacts. So let's see what we can do with this, I guess. Let's, okay, so let's first off, we need to upgrade a G-Blog, Bowlog, because this weapon, if you max it out, this gives me 3 traps. So, let's do that. Superconductor, let's get 50 in there. Get Scarletite up. Vibrant Ooze. And then I think it only takes 4 Ultra Compacts. Thank God. Then we use 1 Trap. Make a Cane Lance. Times 2. And then I think this... How many does this take again? Hold on. I think I wrote it down. 25? Allegedly? Okay. 25. So that's a maxed out Kane's Lance, but it's terrible, and we don't like it, so we dismantle it. For 3, you see that on screen? 3 traps! And 36 Moonblossom Seeds that sells for a dick ton of money. I mean, not dick ton, but sells for a bit. So now we can weapons... Refompular for a trap onto you, for a trap onto you, and for a trap onto this. So I now have 3 tier 3 weapons, but not maxed out. So let's times 3. Times 3. And times 3. Times 2, hold on. There you go, times 3. And then this, I can throw on like 20... How many do I need? Hold on. Vanille needs 24. Vanille needs 24, and I have 18 left. But so I can max out Vanille's right now. I'm missing at least 6 to max out Fangs. Fang needs 24 as well. And SARS needs 26. So I'm missing, what, like 6 plus 26? 32. Which is about another 2-3 hours of grinding. So yeah, once again, I can max out Vanilles, but I can't max out the other two. Alright. Well, at least we know kind of where we're at. We got really bad luck with nug grinding today. So we're gonna chill out and hang out here some more next stream. A good 3, probably at least 4 to be honest, 4 hours of grinding. Just get where we need to go. But we're almost there. We're almost there, gamers. Assuming that I need to skip Hope's weapon, there's a chance that I need to grind Hope's weapon out as well, which is really obnoxious. But yeah. Been ending things here. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Again, next time's gonna be more of this, so strap in for a good time, gamers. But yeah. Other than that, we're getting closer. We're not just quite there yet. And maybe one more stream of grinding, and hopefully I don't get really bad luck of not getting gold nugs. Because today was really bad with premium items. Today was really shit with items, not gonna lie. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next stream. See you later.